Hello, everybody. This is Real American Mammoth with Mr. John Garcia, and I have some things on my mind. We got some things to get off the chest. And as always, I'm hoping that everybody's having a great Tuesday, and I hope everybody is well. And I want to say thank you for tuning in and catching this video. But we the people, one of the reasons why the name of this channel is Real American Mammoth, we got to clear the air. I'm all for our God-given inalienable rights, meaning they can't be taken from us unless we comply to let that happen. Our founding fathers, who gave us a republic if we can keep it, they were looking out for us. They knew how corrupt, not just only one tyrant, but imagine what thousands, if not millions, of tyrants can do. That's the reason why our Declaration, Preamble, Bill of Rights, Constitution, all our documents are so important. Federalist Papers, all that. The Founders' Quotes. We're at a point now that we're at the last bit ditch effort before we the people are looking at true dangerous freedom. You want to know why Trump has not picked a vice president yet? It's because the vice president, that seat, or actually his pick right now, he wants we the people to be his vice president. Regardless of what walk of life or background you are, he wants we the people to be his vice president. And that may sound funny, just a little bit, but think about it like this. Are you willing to ride with President Trump? Are you willing to do your part, not only for your family or this country, but to make sure that we have a fighting chance of restoring this republic? Because it has not functioned as a republic for a long time. Where did you stand? I know where I stand. I got it behind me. I stand with we the people. But we can only function as a true America, a constitutional republic, only if we, the people, are united to fight for not only our God given inalienable rights, but for one nation under God. We have a duty as we the people to keep a free state. Regardless of what partisan issues that these idiots want to try to put in front of you, whether it's for abortion or gun control or against gun control and whatnot. Either you're for abortion or you're for the Second Amendment. No. Either you're for freedom or you're for tyranny. That's what we're facing. When you look at your children and you think of the American dream, what are you really passing down to your children? Are you really giving them that American dream, or are you seeing it for what it really is? This democratic socialist democratic republic, as they want to try to spin it. Because on paper, what we have is a constitutional republic. And see, a lot of people think that our constitutional republic, we have a Bill of Rights that gives us our rights. No, it doesn't. Our Bill of Rights explains our rights that are God-given to those that are supposed to work for us. We are the boss. We are the employer. They are the ones that represent our voice. So the reason why President Trump has not announced a VP yet, a runmate, we have a chance not to be spectators, but be participators as we the people to be Trump's running mate. Are you up for the task? Because we're really, in this presidency, we will be revisiting American independence, making a small government. Right now, we got a huge government. We're going to make it small, the way it should have been. But it's up to you and me. You tired of the corruption? You tired of the injustice? Pick up a pocket constitution today. Read it. Put it right next to your Bibles. It's time to get old school with it. We're going straight back to the old soul way of the real fabric of we the people is. The heart and soul of America, which really built America. You're going to have to be up for the task for that. Don't ask what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. And that's the only quote from a Democrat that I'll ever quote. But it was so true. And it was so nonpartisan. As a constitutionalist, if you have not cause anybody loss or harm, then you have not broken any law. Straight up and down common law. If you're not infringing on my rights and I'm not infringing on yours, then there's no law broken. You want to get rid of the racism? There can't be taxation without representation. So it's upon you to make sure that that does not happen. You ever thought, damn, something does not seem right? Damn, it sounds like they want us to be bootlickers. Hmm. Well, we have a Ninth and a 10th Amendment. When all else fails, and the federal and the state can't get it right, and your local can't get it right, you have a right to self-determination. You have a right to determine for yourself if you just want to be left alone in a sovereign constitutional republic, state by state, from coast to coast, from sea to shining sea. This truly is one nation under God. And these idiots, they have truly brought us to the lowest state to where we are now prodigal children. We are that far down in what we know as America. We can't even recognize it no more. So it's time for the prodigal children of this great republic that's one nation under God to return back to what we knew worked and do what works to make our America great again. So, are you willing to ride with 45? I know I am. As he becomes the 47th president again, they're willing to tarnish the name and the reputation of we the people by saying, if you're going to have a president, you're going to elect a felon. So be it. They've made us all felons. That's what the establishment and Democrat Party has done for we the people. In their last actions. There cannot be no taxation without representation. Felons cannot vote. They cannot vote. So if we're all felons and we're going to vote for a felon, there cannot be no taxation without representation. And they may need to feel, we the people, at the checkbook when it comes to payday. They may need to feel that. They need to They might need to work on furlough, matter of fact. Which I'm pretty sure, with the millions that they've made from lobbyists, donations, their their investments from inside investing, I'm pretty sure they're pretty good. So I believe, let's do this. Stop playing their game. We're playing a game of I win. Yes, the little children's game called I win. And they're the child that keeps on saying, I win. So the thing is, to being an adult, we need to start adulting and step away from the game and let the child have it for themselves and quit participating. Trump refused his salary for 4 years. Imagine that. He worked for free for we the people for 4 years. I think the whole Congress, on both sides, need to work for free for 4 years. So just some thoughts. I'm not compelling anybody to do anything else, but as far as for the latest injustice, as far as against a political candidate and one that represents we the people, there cannot be taxation without representation. So, figure out where your heart is when you look at your family and those you love. Are you willing to fight? Because all you have to do to fight is stop playing the game. The war has already been won constitutionally, on paper. It's up to we the people to function as a constitutional republic for which it stands. Because it's a constitutional republic if we can keep it. So, I'm going to leave you guys with this. Free people don't ask permission for God-given inalienable rights. And freedom is not a movement, it's a way of life. It's one nation under God. Real American Mammoth with Mr. John Garcia, former governor candidate for the state of Georgia. And you've been told. Peace.